This is Ted. Any churches that are starting to maneuver Ted's direction or being maneuvered Ted's direction, this is what them that are for Ted have to do. They have to try to fire everybody against Ted. They have to try to kick out of these churches everybody against Ted. They have to try to fire and kick out everybody that is a nemesis of Ted's, or an enemy of Ted's, or a problem for Ted, or against Ted. They have to try to maneuver these people out of the church and get them off the payroll, get them fired, or get them kicked out if they're only a member. And therefore, them for Ted have to maneuver against them against Ted and do that. And this is going to be a big battle. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be like a war within these churches. Ted is making legal demands for the church. And any that transition to a trust of Ted's that Ted legally owns and controls 100% and has full management control, full financial control, full control of an established church that was established before Y2K, then that'll be part of the church. And in the lineup, it's on a first come first served basis, and it's like a lineup. The tithe-paying members get the most credit for being saved. They're members of the church. And they're not faithful tithe payers, get less credit. And they're not tithe payers, get even less credit. But basically, if you're a member of that church, you get some kind of credit towards being saved. Okay, if you're still a member. If you're not fired from the church and kicked out of the church. If you're fired from the church, because of a problem against Ted, a nemesis, enemy, problem against, you're probably not going to be saved. It's probably a boop, you're dead, and you get eternal death, or you're lost, or you get put in a physical hell or physical Hades where you're put in, we don't call it resurrected, in a different brain and body. You're put in a lower brain and body, and you're put in a physical hell or physical Hades, or a dream state hell or dream state Hades. Ted is also creating all kinds of deterrents, and that's called hell and Hades, and we may call it some other things later.